The 2K Sports Pregame Show, presented by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Well, for New Orleans, if they drop the first matchup against this squad, they'll try to even the series in tonight's game. And, Shaq, we're coming up to the halfway point of the season. Some teams finally getting into a groove after a somewhat shaky start.
Yeah, every year is different. Sometimes it takes a little longer to figure out. But what's most important is you get hot at the right time.
Oh, that's right. I agree with that. And you have to have a lot of experience on your team, and those guys know how to pace themselves, and you can just kind of relax. Quality veterans won't allow the season to be a sprint. It's a marathon.
Tip-off coming up shortly. It's time to send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. After this game, the Kings head back out on the road. They come into this one very confident. They feel like this is a game they should win against a team that struggled. We'll see if they can take care of business.
And this is a chance for them to go 2-0 against this team. They won that first meeting, and with a 3-game season series, they can clinch a winning record against them here tonight.
You know, well, sometimes it's harder to win that second time around. Your opponent knows you a little bit better. They have made some adjustments. I'm interested in seeing how this thing turns out.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Anthony Davis's ascent to stardom has been almost as quick as the physical growth that transformed his game. Davis said, going into my senior season in high school, I grew 7 inches in one summer. Every 2 to 3 weeks, I needed new clothes, new shoes. As I grew, it was like starting all over again. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. As I recall, he said that was a tough adjustment, but he's been ahead of the curve ever since. And with the All-Star game behind us, Chris, a lot of teams now pushing for the playoffs, asking a lot of their players. How common is it, do you think, for players and teams to just play through their injuries at this point of the season?
Well, great question, Kevin, because if you can get on the court and you are on the playoff bubble, most players will risk health to help their team.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Holiday and Hield team up in the backcourt. Terrence Jones out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Hill in at the 3 slot. Now here is Hill. And stolen by Kufis. McLemore with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. McLemore dishes to Collison. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Oh, yeah, it's that unselfish play. Attacking the defense with multiple pieces, they went all in.
Now here's Collison. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. Kicks it to Cousins. The jump hook, and Jones pulls it down. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Hill passes to Davis, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And it's pretty impressive seeing how Anthony Davis has been able to put on muscle since he came into the league. A skinny 215-pounder when he came in. He says the extra strength has been a big factor in terms of his growth as a player.
Good point. Now here's Collison. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta. A nice shot by Kufis.
And the recognition of McLemore, a team-oriented player who is always looking to dish the rock.
Now here's Hield. He's tightly guarded. Hill kicks to Davis. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That defense was awful. That was just pathetic. He should not be that wide open right near the bucket.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And, Chris, the one thing with Cousins is that he is a very strong free throw shooter.
And for his career, Cousins shoots over 70%, which is a big plus for a center. He has increased how frequently he gets to the line, so he's seeing more and more free throws as well. Many defenders don't even have an answer for him, other than just a foul.
The free throw drops for Cousins.
And just look, now with Cousins, we see him becoming that player everyone hoped he would become when he entered the league. It's strange to think he was taken 5th overall in his draft, given his skill set. You would think a lot of GMs would want that do-over.
And Davis puts it in.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Outside Collison. He feeds it to Cousins. 9 feet out. Good on the shot. Cousins has got 5 now. And for Cousins, certainly he will end up being one of the best players in the league out of that 2010 draft.
He's one of the best big men in the game, and his skills on the court have never been questioned, but his antics on the court have been. And that's what dropped his draft position. He can butt heads with his coach at times and doesn't hide any contention. This happened often enough in his career that he has to accept part of the blame for it.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Collison. Passes it to Cousins. Down low, Kufas. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Oh, I tell you what, that's just a solid decision from Cousins. He's very comfortable being the focal point from an offensive point of view, finding wide open teammates because of the attention he demands.
Hield kicks to Jones. And stolen by Kufas. Collison with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Collison dishes to McLemore. Back to Collison. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Now, what you have to like about Derek Collison is the fact that he gives you a little bit of everything from the point guard position. He can shoot it from deep. He can attack the basket depending on what the defender gives him. He acts as a true facilitator for the rest of the team when he's manning the point guard.
That free throw, no good. And Chris, with Collison, as you said, he is a jack of all trades as a floor general.
Well, a lot of it is that Collison knows what he can and can't do and plays within himself. Always plays to the tempo of the game.
No good on the second free throw. And with the Kings, Chris, playing in a smaller market, and you know about that market well, they rarely get a chance to make big free agent signings. I mean, what's been the key?
Well, it's something that just isn't present in any other NBA city. The Kings are the only ticket in town and are loved by the city of Sacramento. The outreach and community interaction the Kings have is absolutely fantastic, and you can tell the players know how special a place it is to play.
Pass to Cousins. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hield. And he lays it up and in.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Outside Collison. High post Cousins. They set the pick. Feeds to McLemore. And not sure what he was thinking there. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And the rejection by Cousins.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop, his defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away.
Holiday against Collison. McLemore inside the line. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. McLemore's got his first bucket in this one. Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And stealing the ball right and left. He was jumping the passing lanes. No one wanted to dribble against him. Total disruption.
Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Chance now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Davis.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. McLemore with the ball. He had 22 points in the win against Atlanta.
Well, Kevin, and 4 steals on the night. He relished being a major disruption on the defensive end.
Now here's Collison. It's stolen by Jones. On up the court. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
Good.
The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Shooting one.
Barnes, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. The Pelicans have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And the free throw, no good. And for NBA teams, the hardest thing to do is to get superstar talent, obviously. The Pelicans have that in Anthony Davis. How, Greg, do you think they build around him?
Well, a big part of it is just him staying healthy. I mean, we all know this is the team that's had horrible luck in that regard. Now they're shaping personnel to fit the new coaching staff. A bit more shooting, more depth. I think that's going to be key.
Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Screen by Jones, and they double up Davis. Clock at 6. Holiday lets it go from 11. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
There's so many guards that can just dazzle you with their ability to handle the ball. And Chris, do you feel right now that you've spotted the best of the best in that regard?
Oh, yeah. I mean, first of all, let's give Jamal Crawford, Chris Paul, guys like that, some credit for their ball handling ability. But in my opinion, it's all about Kyrie Irving and Stephen Curry. I mean, when you look at how these guys, not only their ball handling, but how they have the ability to finish the shot after all of that work is what makes them so special. So those 2 guys for me are something that, man, just crazy to see.
Well, that was well said. Sacramento making some changes. Tolliver comes in for Koufos, and it's Lawson in for Darren Collison. The Pelicans also changing it up. Montiunas comes in for Terrence Jones, and Moore subbed in for Heel. The Kings trail by 4. They set the screen. Here's Barnes. Oh, that's blocked. Holiday still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
A moment to check out Ty Lawson here. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Now, the Kings haven't had too many deep runs in the playoffs, but they have had some fantastic players over the years. Ever since their move to Sacramento in 1985, they've had some of the most exciting talent in the league.
And the Kings making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Frazier's checked in. Montiunas drops both of them. And Chris, I would agree that most fans would call you the greatest Sacramento King ever to play.
Well, we've had some great players, and Oscar Robertson wasn't in that Sacramento era. I'm lucky for that because he's one of the greatest players of all time. And you can also make a case for Mitch Richmond. His teams didn't win, but he was an incredible scorer.
And stolen by Lawson. Barnes outside. Here's McLemore. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. And Monty Eunice with the basket on the assist by Davis. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Oh, well, that's a solid play and basket right there, and the lead continues to grow.
Now here's McLemore. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Lawson's against Frazier. That doesn't go either for Lawson. New Orleans leading by 8. Dishes it to Davis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And McLemore kicks to Cauley-Stein. The three. That one doesn't go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Well, you want to be in attack mode, but you also have to gauge how the referees are calling it. They needed to pull back, adjust, but they didn't.
5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track. It's tipped. Outside, Davis. Moore, left side. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. Sacramento grabs the miss. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
I mean, you can say it. The defense was awful. They took away nothing and got scored on relentless.
Sacramento again missing.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Monty Eunice kicks to Davis, and they double up Davis, and stolen by Barnes. It's stolen by Frazier. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Kings trail by 10. Lawson kicks to Barnes from 11 feet away. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
A frustrating start to this quarter for him.
Monty Eunice passes to Davis. And good that time. Davis has got 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lawson kicks to Cauley-Stein. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet.
And it's important for Cauley-Stein's confidence that he gets these interior shots to fall. The more he sees the ball go in, the more assured he will feel down inside.
Monty Eunice has the open look. Cans it from downtown. He has 7.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Barnes kicks to Lawson. With the floater. This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. Anthony Davis is second.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
And he knocks down the first one. The Kings making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Cunningham, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Evans comes in for Solomon Hill. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Moore. Ty Lawson hits them both. Pelicans leading by 11. In the corner, it's Galloway. They set the pick. Frazier outside. Evans outside. 6 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet. And the shot no good, a bit short.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Barnes kicks to Lawson. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Monty Eunice has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Oh, wow. When he misses looks like that, I mean, it's really deflating. They need those ones if they want to stay in this one.
To the inside. It's stolen by Lawson. One-on-one fast break. Tolliver with the bucket. Tolliver's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Kings. And here's Frazier. His last outing, he had 8 points. Evans left side. Good D by Barnes.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 9. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus.
A lot of face-up, like to do the one dribble pull-up. You like to do the one dribble, fade back off one leg. I haven't got there yet, but catching the ball at the elbow, catching the ball at the nail.
Well, I'll tell you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the Brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use till much later in their careers, really, if at all.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Oh, yeah, great communication. The guys are quick and rotating help and playing with a lot of energy.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Barnes. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Lawson. And it's Aflalo in at the small forward position. And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. Well, Chris, we're seeing around the NBA, from the Warriors to the Spurs to so many, the value of great passing from all 5 positions, but especially the big men, especially the front court. In your opinion, what advantages does a big man have as a playmaker?
Well, the big man has many advantages. One, if he's a beast on the post like he should be, Kevin, he should be drawing double teams. And what does that allow? That means that there are 3 on 4 on the rest of the play. 3 defensive players against 4 offensive players. And if he swings that ball quickly, just let the mathematics alone do the trick, and you move that ball and you'll have an advantage. What else does it do? Sometimes the player is taller and he can see over the defense and maybe attack from angles that shorter players can't do. And third, what does it do? Big guys on defense are not used to playing outside of the free throw line defensively. And so therefore your defender may not be as strong and therefore get his hands on deflections and things that you may see happening from guards. So yeah, you're right. The big fellas that have always been some of the best players in the post have been some of the best passers. And right now you're seeing that in order to be in the game, you're going to have to make your teammates better and not just be an endless hole in there when they throw the ball to you.
Great perspective. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we've seen DeMarcus Cousins become one of the elite big men in the NBA, dominant in the post and even adding the three-pointer to his game. But at times, his temper has overshadowed his talent. Cousins says he's now turned a corner, saying, "My mind has grown. I understand the league better. I understand the politics of it. Now I'm becoming the professional I need to be. It took time. Guys, he understands he now has to lead by example.
He wants to win, David. We know that. Thank you.
And Cousins is one of the best big men in the league who continues to get better over time.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for Ty Lawson. And so he makes both from the line. Just during your playing days, you were named to the All-NBA team in 2001. Several All-NBA second teams. How much does it really mean to a player? How much did it mean to you to make those lists?
You know, it meant a lot, especially when your career is over, to know that, you know, you were one of the best, especially with the competition that was at the power forward position those years. I mean, could have given it to anyone with Tim Duncan and Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Garnett. I mean, you know, Rasheed Wallace, you look at those names of power forward just in that conference those years. So, you know, I'm just proud that I, you know, was one of the best at my position and had fun doing it. The biggest thing was something that I've always worked hard for. It was a dream just to make it to the NBA. So anything else is gravy. But I'm definitely proud of those years in the league. You do it all in the name of wanting to win the championship. And, you know, I trade all those in for a ring.
Great perspective. Outside Collison. Cousins, no one around him. That doesn't go either for Cousins.
You can bet if he's left open from there again, he's probably going to knock that one down.
Holiday up top. Richardson covering. Evans outside. Screen by Jones. Evans attacking. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Such control and touch on the finger roll. Man, it's just a lost art in the era of colossal throwdowns.
Morris checked in for Langston Galloway. The Pelicans shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Now, this is Dave Yeager. Before working in the NBA, he was one of the most successful coaches in minor league history. He won 5 titles in 7 seasons, all before turning 35.
Now, here's Richardson. Screen by Cousins. Off the screen. Richardson, no luck. Pelicans leading by 7. Outside Holiday. Cunningham kicks to Moore. Jones with the screen on Collison. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And Coach Yeager grew up coaching. His father was a high school basketball coach.
Well, yeah, Dave would help him scout opponents, watching game tape, help get Pops ready. Even his senior year playing point guard at Morehead State, he volunteered to coach a semi-pro team. Coaching has been in his blood for a long time. Well, he hasn't gotten much to fall, and it's costing his team dearly.
Evans outside. Outside Holiday. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Kings trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Collison dishes to Cousins. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 3 assists now in this one. And Holiday kicks to Moore. Lets a floater go. They grab their own miss.
He hasn't been able to sink anything, really. His team still leads, but it's unclear if he will find his game by the time this one ends.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
The pass to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Another miss by Holiday.
He's really had a rough quarter on the offensive side of the floor.
Outside Collison. A follow outside. Collison gets a wide open look. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's taken away by Collison. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Collison's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings.
Oh, Collison has tremendous defensive chops. He really reads his man well and comes up with steals as a result.
Holiday, the pass to Evans. Screen by Jones. Evans kicks to Jones. Back to Evans. They need this. Connects. The jumper drops. Evans has got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
And the incredible determination. He wasn't going to be stopped there. Even though he wasn't as big as the defender, he took it right to him and got the job done.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Collison against Holiday. He dishes it to Evans. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. Sacramento making some changes. Koufos checked in for Barnes. And it's Ben McLemore in for Richardson. And then for New Orleans, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Jones. Solomon Hill comes in for Tyreke Evans. And Hield subbed in for Ejuan Moore. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And Coach Koufos is such a valuable player to have off the bench for a team, Chris. Gives you spacing and size, and he really knows how to play within himself.
Well, Kev, Koufos is usually productive in whatever role he is playing for a team. His versatility to start or to be the first big off the bench is really what makes him valuable.
For Sacramento, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And just who is providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and backcourt for the Kings.
It's been the guards who dominated the ball, but really in a good way, creating opportunities for their teammates, and that's something they'll look to continue here down the stretch.
Pelicans trail by 3. Hield kicks to Cunningham. The dish to Hield. Davis sets a screen. Here's Hield. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Count it.
Now look, that's pushing the action, carving out space for himself indeed.
Sacramento's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Cousins. Collison, the open look. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Collison's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. They
set the pick. Hill kicks to Hield. Shot off the screen. They grab their own miss. Here's Davis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And Anthony Davis last season signing a contract extension, the richest contract in NBA history at that point, $145 million over 5 years. He'd already become a superstar player, now freed from the rookie scale. He's finally paid like it.
The first free throw is good. You talk about the big contract for Davis, a lot of money for a young guy, but you don't much worry that he'll get his priorities, Greg, twisted.
A great point, Kevin. He's a team-first guy, all about winning, and he doesn't take it for granted. He didn't have all the hype growing up, but now he's living a dream, and he knows it. But he aspires to be great, and he's not settling for anything else.
Not your run-of-the-mill big man from the line. This guy can stroke it.
Now here's Collison. 6 points for him. The feed now to McLemore. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Kicks it to Frazier for the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Here is Tolliver. He picked up 15 points in their last one against Atlanta. Back to Collison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. Collison's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
He hasn't missed so far this quarter, and you can see why. His form is perfect, and he's taking high percentage shots.
Passes it to Davis. And they double up Davis. Frazier dishes to Hield. He kicks it to Davis. He feeds it to Hield. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside Collison. Pass to McLemore. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. McLemore's got his second basket.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Stolen by Collison. And now Collison pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
That's the blinding quickness of Collison. That is exactly how you want your point guard to run in transition.
Pelicans trail by 4. Frazier the pass to Hield. Feeds to Moniunas. Pick up by Hill. Collison against Frazier. Davis kicks to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. And Frazier with the basket on the assist by Hield. Frazier's got a pair of triples in the second now for New Orleans. Collison with it. He's got 10. Moniunas with the steal. Frazier outside. Back to Moniunas. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Collison. It's Koufos atop the key. Tolliver. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Anthony Tolliver isn't a player most teams worry about in their scouting report, but he can hurt you if you give him space. He's a very strong shooter at the power forward position, and he commands attention.
And with Tolliver, Chris, he is great in the pick and pop situations.
And Kevin, he's strong rolling to the rim as well. Not many power forwards can be an offensive threat in as many ways as Tolliver can in the pick and roll. Not one of the more well-known players in the league, but there's a reason why he's always getting minutes.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Lawson comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And New Orleans also making a change. Langston Galloway's checked in for Tim Frazier. Tolliver hits them both. Here's Galloway. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's stolen by Lawson. Fade away. It's good. And the Kings lead by 5.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Now Hield. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Davis. Pelicans keep it alive. Here's Galloway. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Dishes it to Hield. And the Pelicans miss again.
His shot hasn't been going in, and they will probably have to look for someone else to step up and provide for them.
Outside Collison. Back to Lawson. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got his 6th assist on the night. Pelicans trail by 8. Galloway kicks to Hield. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Galloway. 9-point game his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maniunas has got 9 points.
And just dropping the ball down inside, a timely assist.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Now they have to get going here if they want to capitalize on that. Go for the quick bucket here.
Now here's Collison. 10 points for him. And Davis sends it back. Now here's Hield. He's covered by Collison. Outside Hill. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Oh, I love the anticipation on that play. Might have stolen it if he were there just about a half a step sooner.
12 seconds left here in the second. Davis sets a screen. Galloway gets the three-pointer to fall.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Nice off-the-ball movement and action to free him up for a shot. He makes it on a regular basis. Outstanding work. Oh, nice inbounds. You can't draw it up any better.
The Kings have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And that one misses.
When you think of Cauley Stein, the word length comes to mind. A huge target on offense and a tenacious shot blocker and rebounder on the defensive end.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Kings lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Dave Yeager, Coach, how do you keep up the defensive pressure and slow down their offense?
We got to just try to keep them in front of us and shoot jumpers, and then no second chances.
Rebounding is your team's strength. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. For Sacramento, the first quarter was not an easy one. They were searching for some kind of spark as they had to contend with what had grown to a 13-point deficit for them in the period. In the second quarter, however, they were not the same team, turning the game upside down. They played smart, energetic basketball, and were able to blaze out to a 5-point lead. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, one thing happened that really helped them out. Their bench came in and played absolutely beautiful. Gave them a huge boost. Not just trying to hold court, but actually putting points on the scoreboard. These guys should be starting, Ernie.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway. We'll see you after the game.
A nighttime glimpse of the Tower Bridge, one of the landmarks here in Sacramento. Welcome back, everyone, to the capital of California. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
Earning a double-double for the night is awesome, but doing it in one half, he is out hustling everybody.
Sacramento with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game, and their next game it'll be played in Los Angeles. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. So the Pelican 5 right now. Holiday and Hield team up in the backcourt. Solomon Hill is out there with Terrence Jones, and it's Davis in at the 5 down low.
Now here's Terrence Jones out of Kentucky. A little undersized as a power forward, but boy, you love his skill set. Very smooth with the shot and up fakes underneath. He can go right around defenders with his quickness on the bounce.
And with Terrence Jones, Chris, he knows how to use his speed and quickness on offense, but he does have trouble slowing up opposing bigs.
And some say that's what's limiting Jones right now in his career. He's shown he can be a versatile scorer as a starter or even off the bench for a team. But some say his inability to defend is keeping him from huge minutes.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Now, in the former Wildcat, Jones is an effective two-way player, an outstanding defender who also possesses a nice touch from outside.
Now here's Collison. The pass to Cousins. Shot off the pick. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
And did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And he makes the first. And Cousins drops them both. Pelicans trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And here is the shot chart as we see how things are going.
And everything he's touched has turned to gold. If you are on defense, you have to make sure all 5 players know exactly where he is at all times, because if he gets a sliver of a look, he'll get it done.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Davis. Kings leading now by 3. And here's Collison. Koufos dishes to McLemore. Collison kicks to Koufos. Now here's McLemore outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Oh, and that's yet another miss to start this second half. They are now 0 for 3.
Jones kicks to Holiday. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, everybody goes through slumps. He can't let it get to him, though. Everyone makes mistakes on the floor. You just have to always be thinking about the next play.
Back to Collison. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, but they got that one to fall, and they need to keep it up after missing the first 3 shots of the half.
Now here is Hill. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Davis, the pass to Hield. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
Obviously one of the better free throw shooters in the league. We expect this out of him.
Outside Collison. He dishes it to McLemore. Pass to Cousins. Now the feed to Afflalo. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from the baseline.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Hill, no good. Sacramento leading by 3. Now the dish to Collison. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Cousins. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Cousins has got 16.
Oh, Kevin, and it really only takes a couple of shots for Cousins to find his groove. He is just a phenomenal scorer.
Kicks it to Hill. There's the pick. Passes to Holiday. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Now here's Cousins. 16 points for him. Trying to find McLemore. Gets it to him. Good. He's got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
Collison against Holiday. Collison kicks to Cousins. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Darren Collison. This past month, he's really set himself apart. 15th in three-point shooting and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
Richardson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Evans, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Etwan Moore comes in for Hield. Now here's Collison. 12 points for him. Here's Cousins. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Now here is Holiday. He feeds it to Evans. And Jones has it in the corner. It's deflected. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. For the lead. No good for Moore. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Collison kicks to Cousins. Here's Richardson. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Moore. To the paint. Jones, no luck.
Excellent D to force that miss there. That took real courage to risk being on a poster, being he's one of the best dunkers in the game.
Richardson dishes to Kufis. He kicks to Afflalo. Feeds it to Cousins. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Terrence Jones.
And an impressive job by Cousins to get the D to overcommit. He is one of the toughest covers in the league from the interior.
He's been knocking down free throws tonight, going 8 for 9. First free throw is good. Dante Cunningham's checked in for New Orleans. Tim Frazier comes in for Drew Holiday. And so he makes both from the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Moore outside. Frazier with a screen on Collison. There's the pick, and Moore kicks to Cunningham. Dishes to Evans. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Evans has got 7.
Not really nice there. Poor technique on the screen, but savvy scoring move to save that trip down the floor.
Collison, the pass to Cousins. Aflalo dishes to Cousins. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Cousins has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, that's why Cousins is considered one of the best bigs in the game. So talented in how he consistently scores from every spot on the floor.
Frazier kicks to Moore. And it's Cunningham, top of the key. The pass to Evans. Lets it go from the wing. It's good. 9 points in the game so far. For Sacramento, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. There's a good screen. Collison in the post. Frazier covering. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
It's very difficult for the D to cleanly contest Cousins. Just a hulking presence who bullies his way into shooting fouls.
He's been stellar at the stripe, going 10 for 11. And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. And some changes here for the Kings. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Koufos. Barnes comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Darren Collison. Good on both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Tries to keep it alive. Barnes with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now Lawson. Shot clock at 6. Cousins. The shot off that time. Good D by Jones. Lawson against Frazier. Kicks it out to Jones. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Kings leading now by 3. Pass to Tolliver. Down low. Here's Cousins. And the layup's good off the glass. Cousins has got 12 points here in the second half.
Oh, he has owned this quarter. Everything he is throwing up is falling right now.
And it's Evans in the corner. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Free throw good from Evans. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Kings. Monty Eunice is checked in for New Orleans. Langston Galloway comes in for Tim Frazier. And both free throws good for Evans. Sacramento leading by 3. Lawson kicks to Barnes. He dishes it to Cauley-Stein. That's tipped. Moore with the steal. Lets it go from 14. And the shot falls short this time. Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Richardson for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And the Pelicans miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tolliver kicks to Richardson. Left side Lawson. Pulls up on the wing. That shot off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Moore outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. And there's the feed to Cunningham. There's a good screen. Galloway kicks to Moore. 4 on the clock. Baseline try, and the jumper falls for him.
Recognizing the size mismatch, pulls up from mid-range, easy money.
The Kings leading. There's the dish to Richardson. Kicks it to Tolliver. Barnes outside. Pass to Lawson. Fires for 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Oh, he hasn't started this game on the right foot, but it hasn't slowed his team from grabbing the lead.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And Anthony Davis is checked in for New Orleans. And that one misses. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. A shot by Lawson, wide open. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Montehilas. 11 points in the game. And it's Davis missing.
Really surprised he clanked that one. He makes those on the regular.
Lawson in the corner. He feeds it to Cauley Stein. Tries to snap the cold streak. Sacramento gets it back.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And it's Moore penetrating, and that one is good. Moore's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a strong effort. Something I can't say for the defense.
Barnes outside. And here's Richardson. They set the screen. Here's Lawson. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
Well, they often look to him to provide for them on offense, and he simply isn't getting the job done today.
The Kings trail by 3.
Now, Willie Cauley-Stein was considered a bit of a reach for his draft position, but you have to love how he plays at his size. Very active inside with his feet to flash open on cuts. Just shows great awareness for a new player in the league.
Hits the three-point bomb.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Galloway. Lawson defending. Galloway kicks to Davis. Offensive rebound.
Look, that rebound was up for grabs to get, but his length really was the determining factor in him coming away with it.
Now, here is Lawson. 10 points for him. Shot on the wing. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Well, it hasn't been his best, just to say the least. He just needs to calm down out there and let the game come to him.
Barnes outside. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Barnes dishes to Richardson. Cauley-Stein passes to Barnes. For 3, Lawson, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. Back to Moore. The 3. Hands it from downtown. Moore's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Oh, he's been basically perfect so far in this quarter, especially on offense.
Come to me.
Richardson with it. And Davis sends it back. It's all tied in Sacramento. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now let's take a listen in to a recent huddle from Coach Dave Yeager.
Okay, we got them shooting some jumpers. You got to stay aggressive. Attack, attack, attack.
Aggressive defense, keeping shooters out on the perimeter. That's what Dave Yeager is looking for there.
Yeah, I mean, guys are talking to each other, rotating, helping each other out. That's the way you get stops.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. They've got a Flalo. Ben McLemore is out there with Lawson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Barnes in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. There's McLemore. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. And that's now 8 points for Ben McLemore.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
Feeds to Jones. Screen by Jones. Frazier kicks to Davis. Back to Frazier. It's stolen by Lawson. He kicks it to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Aflalo. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game. Healed the pass to Frazier. Dishes to Davis. Leaps for it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Kufis checked in for Barnes. Six on the shot clock. They get it again. Kufis with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside, Jones. New Orleans moving it around. Screen by Jones. Frazier dishes to Davis. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Davis has got 19 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Horrendous defense right there. Does the defense know who they're leaving wide open? You can't do that with him.
Now here's Cousins. Pulls it from the elbow. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got his 4th assist in this one. Frazier kicks to Davis. Hill passes to Frazier. He dishes it to Heel. It's Jones on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Aflalo kicks to Cousins. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That one is off. New Orleans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And he's good on the second.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Hield kicks to Jones. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. It's Davis on the wing. Screen by Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And stolen by Kufis. Aflalo kicks to Lawson. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pelicans trail by 3. Hill dishes to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. On the wing, Hill fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
All day. That's money for him. The defense will think twice about leaving him next time.
Here's the break. Here's Jones. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The pass to Lawson. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. No good from Cousins. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Davis. Screen by Jones to take the lead, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
I mean, he's just been huge today for his team. Without his hot shooting, there's no way they'd have the lead.
Lawson kicks to Cousins. And too long on the shot.
That was just textbook defense. As soon as he caught the ball, the D surrounded him.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. The feed to Holiday. The dish now to Jones. From 12 feet out. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
And when Jones is connecting from the mid-range, it makes his team all the more deadly. I mean, he has beautiful touch on his jumper.
And they double up Cousins. McLemore, the pass to Cousins. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Pelicans leading by 4. Holiday dishes to Hield. Screen by Jones. And Holiday kicks to Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
His offense remains mostly absent, but he still has been a team player in helping get them the lead.
And Lawson, here we go. Can they get it? It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jones has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Now here is Hill. Screen by Jones. The wide open look here for Holiday. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Lawson outside. From 12 feet out. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Cousins.
And when it comes to shooting, Cousins continues to stretch his range. That mid-range jump shot of his is pretty much automatic when the D plays off of him.
Now here's Hield. Kicks it to Davis. Jones sets the pick for Davis. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Tries yet again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That one is off. The Kings making a switch here. Collison's out there. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Whoa. An unfruitful trip to the line. He's typically consistent from there.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
You're exactly right. Just has a nose for the ball, a sense of exactly where he needs to be.
Now here is Hill. Davis sets a screen. It's back to Hill. Passes it to Davis. It's not going to go for him. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Screen by Cousins. Collison kicks to Cousins. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Now just a 2-point Pelican lead. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Holiday the pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on a follow. Hill kicks to Davis. He feeds it to Heel. A baseline J. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Collison dishes to McLemore. Collison the pass to Cousins. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Monty Eunice is checked in for Terrence Jones. The free throw drops for Cousins. For New Orleans, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Holiday against Collison, and Holiday kicks to Davis. Drops in the layup for 2. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now, here's Koufos. Defense is right there. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one.
And really, things were bound to balance out eventually. He'd been money at the line before that trip.
Collison against Holiday. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. That doesn't go either for Davis.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Screen by Cousins. Collison kicks to Cousins. Up top, McLemore. Feeds it to Koufos. Kings moving the ball around. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Monty Eunice. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. That one falls. Holiday's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he played very poorly in the first half, but during the second half, he's feeling it. He's really flipped the on switch and owned it.
Collison kicks to Cousins. Got that one on the move. Cousins has got 36.
Kevin, you have to commend the attitude of Cousins, demanding the ball so he can deliver the big basket.
Davis with a screen on Collison. Holiday dishes to Davis. There's the pass to Heel. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Monty Eunice. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The free throw drops for Monty Eunice.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Now here's Collison. Dishes to Cousins. Wide open. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Monty Eunice has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Holiday against Collison. Holiday, the pass to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Hard to tell if he's just lacking energy in the second half, but it does not look like he's himself out there.
It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Collison. And here's Holiday. Darren Collison with the triple. Down low, and stolen by Kufis. And now, in transition, it's a Flalo. Here we go. Unloads from 13. Buries it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
And that's what the fans came to see, baby. Tremendous shot in the clutch.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feel.
Not at all. You can tell his confidence is really soaring as a result. He wants the ball in his hands any chance he can get it.
That one misses for Davis. And it's the Kings with the ball. Collison kicks to Cousins. Turn around Jay. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag. Now you need every basket you can get.
As well as stops on defense. They have to be on their toes here.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Making this a 2-possession game. That's the benefit of knocking down the easy ones.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, and not only do you want to draw up a score here, but it's got to be a quick one.
No, that's true, but if they do score, then they have to quickly foul. A lot to talk about in that huddle.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen to Dave Yeager's huddle with his team. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thank you, David. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. They set the pick. Collison dishes to a Flalo. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're losing by 7. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
No, it's like a Rubik's Cube. I feel like they tried a lot of different things all night, but just haven't cracked the code yet. And it's frustrating for them.
And Sacramento has possession. Richardson, no luck. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Giroux, congrats on the win. Everything seemed to start working in the second half. What changed for you?
I think we just picked it up in the fourth quarter. I mean, they were kind of there the whole time, but in the fourth quarter, we really, rev it up.
Great to see you back on the court, Giroux. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, seen here. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis, a man on a mission. He came out torching the Nets and just never cooled down. Obviously, his monster first quarter had a big impact on tonight's outcome.
When he's on his game, Anthony Davis is the best power forward in the NBA. He can run, he can rebound, he can flat out dominate. He's got the perfect skill set for a big man.
That was some of the most passionate rebounding work I've ever seen. Guys aren't supposed to be capable of getting that many rebounds in a single game. He was just an animal on the boards. It was something special to behold.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.